Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanishalaakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Nitinamine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet. In this session, we'll be discussing from two verses, 28 and 29 of the 11th chapter of the first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, the same topic, Lord Krishna's entrance into Dwaraka. How the Dwaraka Nivasis received Lord Krishna when he returned to Dwaraka from Hastinapura. Pravishtastu griham pitro parishvakta swamatrubhihi vavande shirasa sapta devaki pramukha muda. The meaning of this verse is, after entering the house of his father, he was embraced by the mothers present, and the Lord offered his obeisances unto them by placing his head at their feet. The mothers were headed by Devaki, his real mother. So Srila Prabhupada explains in the purport, Krishna has entered his father's house. Vasudeva was living in a palace in Dwaraka, and Vasudeva, the father of Lord Krishna, had completely separate residential quarters where he lived with his 18 wives. Kings used to have more than one queen. So Vasudeva was a king and he had 18 queens. So he used to live in separate residential quarters with his 18 queens. Out of them, Srimati Devaki is the real mother of Lord Krishna. Devaki and Vasudeva gave birth to Krishna. But in spite of all this, all other stepmothers were equally affectionate to Lord Krishna, as would be evident from the following verse. So, Lord Krishna also did not distinguish his real mother from his stepmothers, and he equally offered his obeisances unto all the wives of Vasudeva present on the occasion. So, Srila Prabhupada explains in another place that Lord Krishna is teaching us by his example that there are actually 7 mothers for everyone, every civilized human being. 7 mothers. Atmamata, Guro Patni, Brahmani, Rajapatnika, Dhenur, Dhatri, Tatha Prithvi, Saptaita, Matarasmrita. 7 mothers according to the Vedic conception. So, the meaning of this particular verse that I just now recited, according to scriptures, there are 7 mothers. Saptaita Matara Smrita. First one is Atma Mata, the real mother. Guru Patni, the wife of the spiritual master. Guru Patni. Number 3, Brahmani means the wife of a Brahmana. Number 4, Rajapatnika, the wife of the king. That means the queen. Then number 5, Dhenu, the cow. And number 6, Dhatri means the nurse. And last one, the 7th one, Prithvi means the earth, Mother Earth, Mother Cow. All of them are mothers. All of them are mothers. This is the Vedic culture, very advanced culture. The highest respect is offered to the mother, but mother is not just one. Our limited understanding is generally we have one mother, but no, there are other mothers, others in the position of mother as regards respect, offering respect. This, from that perspective, it's being said here. How one should offer respect to one's mother, the same respect should be offered to the others also who are in the position of respect as one's own mother. Even by this injunction of the Shastras, the 7 kinds of mothers, the stepmother, who is the wife of the father, is also as good as one's own mother, because the father is also one of the spiritual masters. So if the father is spiritual master, and if he has 18 wives, all the 18 of them are one's mother. Each one of them is mother. So Lord Krishna, the Lord of the universe, plays the part of an ideal son just to teach others how to treat their stepmothers. Generally, stepmothers are not given as much respect as one's own mother, normally. But here, Lord Krishna is teaching, mother is respectable. And 7 types of mother we have to respect. That is a perfect culture, Vedic culture, the most advanced, developed culture, so that we can develop our Krishna consciousness. We can awaken our devotion, dormant devotion to Krishna, which is covered right now within the heart. So this culture is important from that perspective. Now, Srila Prabhupada says that Lord Krishna teaches by his example certain things which are to be followed by everyone. But that does not mean we can imitate all of Krishna's activities, which sometimes people tend to do. Prabhupada explains in another lecture given on the occasion of giving a discourse on Bhagavad Gita. Srila Prabhupada says, Anukaran and Anusaran, 2 Sanskrit words are there. One is imitation, the other word refers to following the footprints. Anukaran means imitation, Anusaran means following the footprints. If one tries to follow the footprints of great personalities, that's very nice. But we cannot imitate. Imitation is dangerous. Just like Lord Shiva, he drank an ocean of poison and kept it in his throat. He did not allow that poison to go down. So he became known as Neelakantha, blue-throated, because he is holding the poison in his neck, in his throat. So if somebody imitates Lord Shiva and indulges in intoxication, ganja, he'll go to hell. So this imitation of Shiva is dangerous. Is dangerous, very dangerous. Now, Shiva is very, very, very powerful. So somebody may say, Shiva is smoking ganja, so why I can't smoke ganja? No, you cannot, because you cannot imitate Shiva. You can only follow Shiva in his footprints. Those activities which Shiva performs, among many activities that he does, only those activities which performs for setting an example for the common people. Only those activities we have to follow. Now another example Srila Prabhupada gives, just like the sunshine. The sunshine is so very strong that it is absorbing the moisture of the filthy place, contaminated place where one is passing urine. But still the sun is very, very, very powerful. So the sun doesn't get contaminated by absorbing urine from a filthy place. No. But if we try to live in a filthy place where people pass urine, then we'll become immediately contaminated, because we don't have the power to counteract that infection. We don't have it. So Bhagavatam says, Teji yasam na doshaya. Those who are powerful, you cannot find some fault with them, nor can you imitate their powerful activities. That's never possible. So for the common people, we have to follow the rules and regulations, and while following the rules and regulations, the examples are set by great personalities, only those examples which are specifically meant for us to follow. The 29th verse, Ta putram Ankamaropya snehasnuta payodharaha harsha vikvalitatmanaha shichur netrajair jalaihi. The meaning of this verse is, the mothers, after embracing their son, who is the son? Lord Krishna, the Supreme Lord, sat him on their laps. Due to pure affection, milk sprang from their breasts. They were overwhelmed with delight, and the tears from their eyes wetted the Lord. So, this is the affection all the mothers, the 18 queens of Vasudeva, had for Krishna. And this is a natural, eternal, spontaneous affection they have, relationship they have. So Srila Prabhupada says in the purport, when Lord Krishna was at Vrindavan, even the cows would become moistened by affection towards him, and he would draw milk from the nipples of every affectionate living being. So what to speak of the stepmothers who were already as good as his own mother? So we should not imitate Krishna in the matter of Krishna dancing with young gopis in the rasa dance, or Krishna lifting Govardhan hill. Don't imitate. But Krishna bowing down, showing respect to all his stepmothers, touching his head to their feet, that is to be followed. That is to be followed. We should show respect to the 7 kinds of mothers, including stepmothers. That is to be followed. So, certain activities of Krishna, certain activities of an incarnation of the Supreme Lord, certain activities of powerful personalities like Lord Shiva are meant for us to follow. So how do we know which activity we are supposed to follow and which activity we are not supposed to imitate? That's why we require guidance. For our guidance, there are 3 authorities: Guru, Sadhu, Shastra. Guru means our own spiritual master, the bona fide spiritual master. He guides. And the authority also is the scriptures, Shastra, and the previous acharyas, their instructions, their injunctions. So, 3 authorities: Guru, Sadhu, Shastra. Guru means one's own spiritual master, Sadhu means the previous acharyas, and Shastra means the scriptures. All the 3 are meant to be consulted, which activities of great personalities we are supposed to follow and which activities we are not supposed to imitate. I'll stop here. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.